the last video, we got the spindle in, we got the strut in, the lower control arm and everything, and we got the sway bar linkage in. And I noticed that I got it in wrong right there, so this bolt needs to go from the bottom to the top, because when I looked at the video when we took it apart, this part right here will hit against the ground or the weight or the wheel, depending on how off the offset of your wheel is. So that needs to be changed. The bolt needs to come out, flip around, and then go up this way, and then it will push this spacer, it will push this together, which will take our space between here, we'll bring it up, and then we'll be able to bolt it. So I'm gonna get that out, and then we'll put it around, and then I'll show you how I did it. All right, so the sway bar linkage, I got it in. It's all tight now, it's all flush. This needs, it's got a little space between here, but it needs to come up some more. Well, I gotta get this into here, and then we can finish this. We found the tie rod ends for this, so that's gonna go like this, and then it's gonna bolt into here. We'll be good with that. Then we'll find our brake pads, our brakes, caliper, and our rotors. We'll get that on, and then should be good to go. And we'll finish up this side, and then we'll work on the other side. So I'm gonna see what I can do about getting this on here. Either hit it or take this off, take the spindle off, put it together, and then put it up one piece. That's probably gonna be better to do it that way. So that's probably what we're gonna do. All right, so we had to take the strut off the spindle, okay? When you put these on, there's a little notch in here, because when we looked right through there, see how it's a hole now? There was a little notch that was coming up, okay? There's a little notch in here that makes that down here, so it makes that a round piece where your bolt can go through, okay? So we got that done, got that in there, okay? Bolt, you can see that the bolt will go through there now, and now we'll get this tight. We'll put everything back together, put our tie rod end on, and then we'll get our brake calipers. We'll find our bolts for those. Those should be in the bag back there that Jack had, and then we'll get everything else done. So I'm gonna get this tightened up, and then we'll install that back in the CRX. All right, so this is tightened up now. I just got it tightened up. We'll torque everything when we get it all placed here. We'll get these off of here. Okay, was there washers on these? When you took these off the strut tower, was there washers on them?
No.
All right, so we'll get the nuts off of here. This. Okay, we'll put the nuts up. Where do you want them? Right here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, there's our castle nut for the ball joint. All right, so we're gonna set this in there, and then we'll get the ball joint set and everything else. So I'm gonna push this up through. All right, go ahead and start your nuts. Get that on there. Get them all the way, like snug enough to where it's not gonna fall. I can turn the spindle and put it in place. Okay, 14, where's your 14? Right there, right there. There's your 14. Get those snug down. Okay, just enough till, just snug. Snug those up. All right, just snug. You got it?
Yeah.
All right. So now we can come down here and get this bottom ball joint on here like this, okay? So we can get this on here. All right, so this needs to go up a little bit, and it needs to go in that hole there, okay? So I need the, where's the jack? All right, we're gonna get the jack and put that underneath there. Okay, underneath here like this. Okay, we'll be good. Start jacking it up. Now start pushing that up this way. Okay, you got it? All right, I'm gonna get down here, and when he's ready, when I'm ready to go, he's gonna jack it up. Go ahead. Come up enough just to go in that hole. Okay, hold on. I think we're in now. Keep going up. Keep going up just till I see the end of that. Go right through that hole there. Keep going. A little bit more. A little bit more.
Bring it up a little more.
Okay, I know, because the car weighs car's so light. Hold on a minute. Don't do no more. Okay. A little bit more. All right. I got an idea. Loosen up the top. Loosen up the top right there. And then that will bring this down a little bit. So then we'll be able to put the castle nut on there. And then we'll use the strut from the top. We'll tighten it. And then it should bring everything up, okay? Should bring everything up. And then we should be good with this. And then we'll do our tie rods. And we'll be done with that, okay? Is it coming down?
It is. It's loose.
Okay, let it down. Let the jack down. Slow. Let the jack down. Okay. Keep coming down. Make sure the jack is still in place. Okay, we're good. All right. There we go. All right. Give me let me get underneath here for a minute. Here. All right. Okay, go ahead and loosen it up. Loosen the strut up some more.
It already is. It's just hand tight.
Yeah, loosen it up.
We can take out the bolts.
Yep, take out the bolts. All right, so we got it. We got the castle nut on there. Okay, we're good there. It's had to jack up the car a little bit because it's so light, like I said. Okay, Corey's got it up there. It came through the strut tower. So tighten those up all the way. Make sure those are tight, and then we'll come back and torque them once everything is done and everything's on here. We'll come back and we'll torque everything here. So get those on there. Sorry for the vacuum noise. I'm in the shop and that guy over there is doing, he's vacuuming something. So, are we good?
No.
Okay, come down.
Check that jack real quick. Check
All right, I did. I moved it. Come down slow. Now we are good. Okay. So now we need to get our tie rod end. We'll get that on there. We'll get that in the hole, and then we'll bolt that up. Then we'll bolt the brake hose here, and then we'll do we'll get the rotor, and then we'll get the caliper, and we'll be good with this side. Okay. So in here is. We don't need the thing yet. Okay, so let's put this on. Put the tie rod end on. Okay, so we're gonna go get it aligned after we're all done. After it's driving, we'll go get an alignment done. Okay, so we're good there. Okay, take out the castle nut off the bottom. Okay, so is the steering wheel somewhat straight? No, it's not. Go turn the steering wheel straight for me, just to get it to where we need it. I don't want it to be way off. Okay,
right there.
Right there's good.
Yeah.
Come over a little bit to me. Is that good?
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna push it in a little bit, so that will straighten the steering wheel out with your castle nut. Okay.
We need to bring over some cotter pins.
All right, so we got everything. We got the top in. We got that in there, so that needs to fit in that little notch there. Okay, we got the sway bar linkage in. We got the tie rod in. It comes from the bottom this way because it's a tapered fit that fits in this way. So we got that done. Got that in here. We don't have a cotter pin on any of these. Okay, not yet. We want to make sure that everything's torqued and get the whole front end done, and then we'll go back, torque it, and then we'll put the cotter pins in. Okay, right or no?
No, you didn't even start it.
Oh. Get it started?
Yeah, it started.
Okay, and then we're gonna go like this. So then the brake line will be there. Okay, so we got the brake line in now. So let's not tighten this up yet. Okay, so we got the rotors, and we need to find our brake pads and that and the caliper, and then we'll get the rotors on. But everything is pretty much done on this side. We just got the calipers, the pads, and the brake pads, and then we should be good to go. So we got some work done to the CRX. We got the Integra over here. We're underneath the tarp for now. We're gonna finish up the CRX, the front suspension, get that in, so that will be in the next video. We'll get the front done, I'll get the other side done, we'll torque everything down, put the tires on, we'll get it pushed out, get the Integra in, and then we'll start body work on that. So if you like this video, please give us a big thumbs up. You can follow us on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter at JC Motor Garage. And we'll see you next time on JC Motor Garage.